Hey, this is my recording for lesson 5.2b, our AI program. Uh, so the main features of the AI that I chose, the AI that I chose is MagicSchool.ai. And the main features of this program are lesson plan and unit outline generating. They have an automated grading assistant. You can create IEP and behavior plans. And they have general assistance with classroom management, analytics, content creation, things like that. So a real world example of this would be like if I was a teacher, I was short on time for lesson planning, I could input, like the Civil War or something more specific than that. And the AI would generate a lesson plan that includes a warm up, an activity, and bases those around learning objectives. MagicSchool.ai is web-based, so it works on most devices and platforms. Works on Windows, Mac, Chrome, iOS, and Android. It does not require installation, so only a stable internet connection is required for using this. There are not any technical skills necessary for operating MagicSchool.ai. It's user-friendly as long as you have general experience with the internet and using things like Google Classroom or just Google in general. Uh, Explain how the AI tool can be integrated into teaching and learning processes. Okay, so MagicSchool.ai can be integrated into teaching and learning processes by generating lesson plans, learning materials for the classroom. These AI generated prompts can then be used during direct discussion, and you can also use AI to give explanations or simplify difficult subjects. So for this example section, I had a few quotes here. One teacher quoted, Magic School has been a godsend. It writes emails for me, can summarize my 20-page assessment reports into a paragraph that I can use on an IEP. Another teacher testimonial from academichelp.com said, with Magic School, I was able to create a complete science unit, including a rubric, in 10 minutes. Some of the benefits of using this AI tool in educational settings is that it saves time for teachers. It supports differentiation in instruction. It can improve the quality of instructional materials. It can enhance communication uh, between both teachers and students. It can help teachers with feedback and assessment, and it's easy to use. Some of the potential drawbacks to relying so much on AI is that AI lacks contextual understanding, meaning that sometimes it can't gather information that we would from the social context or the just general context of a situation. Uh, a drawback, again, is relying too much on AI because that can lead us down a road of a lack of critical thinking, a lack of the ability to generate these things on our own. Over reliance is not a good thing. And another thing is that some features require membership. Um, this program should be generally accessible to anyone with an internet connection. Uh, all teachers with an internet connection. It's designed for teachers, but usability is generally pretty fair, pretty even. I used it myself, wasn't difficult. Uh, Practicality in diverse educational environments. I mean, I believe that its ability to generate lesson plans for off of a single word, you can use that in any educational environment. Um, some ethical considerations here. AI can be considered unethical because it lacks contextual understanding and can be tainted by the knowledge that it gathers from the internet. Me personally, I've witnessed AI provide completely inaccurate information, and then when I call it out, it goes, "Oh, my bad," and provides a more accurate answer. Over-reliance on AI limits our own understanding and teaches students that this is acceptable, which we don't want them to do. Um, when it comes to data privacy, bias, and AI algorithms, uh, implementing personal data into the program exposes the user to the threat of data collection. AI algorithms have inherent bias that present their limitations as a learning tool. It lacks critical thinking skills of humans. And over-reliance on these tools will further the divide between teacher and student and present more opportunities for cheating and other unethical behaviors. But to counter that, MagicSchool.ai is both FERPA and COPPA compliant. Data is encrypted and it adheres to the U.S. educational data laws. Uh, it is actually created for educator use, not for students. So it's not a program that they can use to bypass work. Cost analysis, I looked and MagicSchool.ai is only $99.66 a year or $8.33 a month. I consider this to be financially accessible for both educational institutions and teachers alike. I thought about getting it myself. Um, the long-term financial implications of this cost are the they impact the cost efficiency of teaching. So by aiding teachers in lesson planning and helping students to understand, they save time, which allows teachers to accomplish more in less time, which in turn saves the district money because they're paying this teacher their fixed rate and they're getting more work out of them. In the long run, there could even be financial implications for the students if what we're doing with AI makes them more successful. That could lead to better careers, better jobs, things like that. Um, Support and training. The site has a built-in help option, which users can receive assistance and support with the site features. There's not many tutorials that I observed, but like I said, there's a customer support pop-up on the right side of the screen. There's an AI assistant, and there's a frequently asked questions page. Um, to conclude, I think MagicSchool.ai is definitely an effective lesson planning AI generator. I could see this, I would use it in my classroom. I could see this being used in a lot of classrooms, so long as you have the resources necessary to access it and if you can afford the subscription.